Welcome to Creating the Experience, our new video series to give you an inside look at the Mariemont Experience in action. We have incredible staff members in Mariemont City Schools who work tirelessly to enrich the lives of their students and their colleagues. In this series, we will introduce you to some of these individuals and learn firsthand the impact they have in creating the Mariemont Experience.
She's really been able to give students that love and passion for music, and I think Mrs. McEvoy is really aiding to the Mariemont Experience by teaching students not only how to play their instrument, but how to be passionate and how to love their instrument.
This is Sarah McEvoy, the district's orchestra director. Mrs. McEvoy teaches the string instruments to students in all of our buildings from 5th grade through 12th grade. So we love to talk about the Mariemont Experience here in our district. If somebody were to ask you about that, how would you describe it?
I think the Mariemont Experience is really unique in that our students are pushed to not only achieve academically, but they are also encouraged to try so many different things. The kids here get to be in a musical ensemble, they get to be in art club, they get to learn a foreign language, be in esports. There's just so many different things that they get to do here, and they're encouraged to do all of it.
So I want to talk a little bit about the Mariemont Experience and Sarah McEvoy as our orchestra teacher and director. What role do you see her playing in creating this experience?
Sarah McEvoy does a tremendous job of adding to the Mariemont Experience. She adds value actually from the elementary level all the way through the high school level. She does a tremendous job with our 7th and 8th grade junior high students leading the orchestra. One of my favorite things to observe in Sarah's orchestra room is when she has students stand up and guest conduct their peers, and it's really a tremendous experience that helps our students show mastery, and it's a great leadership and growing experience for them.
So as our orchestra director, what are you trying to do to kind of promote that Mariemont experience?
I want to encourage the kids to love music. I want them to be able to take it as far as they want. Some of the kids are pursuing it in college, and other kids just love it as a hobby. And I think my role here is to create that flexibility to allow them to do multiple things. And my job is just to encourage them to be able to love their instrument and their experience as much as they want. So if that means this is something they appreciate for the rest of their life, that's great. If they want to go to college, then I can help them with that too. And I just think that's a really cool thing here.
And what is unique about Mrs. McEvoy is that she gets to be their teacher for 8 straight years. And because of this, she is teaching students of all skill levels at the same time, but never seems to let that hinder their progress.
Sarah is so effective, whether a student is new to orchestra or new to an instrument, or a student who has taken private lessons for a number of years and is very, very advanced. She is tremendous at meeting students where they're at to help them set realistic goals for growth and also doing it in a very positive manner to enrich their experience.
We've seen the students sometimes since 5th grade all the way up through 12th grade. We are their instrumental director. We see different sizes of students that I don't think that necessarily other teachers do, just because of the comfort level and the funny and great things that she does with the students, just interacting with them, whether it's a trip up to Miami University to play with one of the outstanding groups up there, or supporting our Kiwanis Club, playing at the tree lighting ceremony. She's there a lot of times with the kids, able to interact with the kids, and you can see that infectious nature that she has with the students, that they want to be there, they want to have fun.
Mrs. McEvoy is really willing to work on you based on your individual capabilities. Through her, I've learned a bunch of audition material, and I was able to get into the Cincinnati Symphony Youth Orchestra this year, and that was pretty much thanks to her help. She really helped me develop my skills.
From the very first time they touch an instrument and they make that first sound and they're just blown away that they made a sound on an instrument, I get to be there for that. I get to be a part of that. And then watching them grow as musicians and then as people. And I just think it's really, really cool that I get to see that all the way through.
So I want to talk about that for a minute because, as you said, some of the kids that are in your program will continue to pursue the instrument into college or just as a hobby, and some of our kids will never touch an instrument again when they leave you after high school. So at the end of the day, what is it that you want your students knowing or having experienced, as they move on beyond Mariemont?
I want them to really love their experience. So if they never touch their instrument again, that's okay. I hope that they find it interesting someday to go see a live performance and be an audience member. Or if they have future kids that would want to be in music, that they could say, I loved my experience, I would love for you to try this too. So the students who want to go to college and be performers or be educators, that's really awesome, that's necessary. Also, we need people to attend the concerts, we need people to love it. And I think my role is to help all of the kids kind of figure out where they fit into that, whether they're an audience member or the performer or encourager of their future kids.